We'll get started in Washington, D.C. with this week's 5-star feature. Located right in the heart of our nation's capital, Gonzaga College High School has a proud tradition that goes back almost 200 years.
I think Gonzaga is perhaps the finest combination school that you can find in our nation. And when I say that, I mean combination of quality athletics, quality academics, and quality man-character building mission.
Some students commute more than an hour each day to attend this prestigious all-boys school, but not Caleb Williams. When the native of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, decided he was going to attend Gonzaga, he moved into this apartment, which is so close, he could throw a football from his balcony into his home stadium.
He can wake up at 7:52 and get to an 8 o'clock class. We got the apartment to be right here, so he could be here before school, he could be meeting with coaches during the season, he could be getting extra assistance in tutoring instead of sitting in traffic.
I mean, they invite probably about 10 to 20 people up there every game to come and watch, and I don't know how they fit everybody out there.
Well, for me, it's tough being a quarterback's dad. He's got the ball in his hand at every play. And, you know, you got a bunch of people that are around you. They got all kinds of comments, negative, positive, and it's already very emotional. The last thing I want to do is to respond to somebody. You know, it's better for me to kind of keep moving, stay away from people, be cordial, but not get into my emotions. And if I am, I'm up there getting into it, and it's kind of, so what? You know, nobody knows, who cares?
This is probably one of my best decisions. Definitely prepared me for college, the next level. And being a student here, I mean, everybody's good friends.
Caleb's decision to attend Gonzaga has been beneficial for him, as well as the Eagles football program.
There's not much not to like about Caleb Williams' game as a quarterback.
I compete, love winning, but I'd probably say you probably have to come see it to believe it. I think I do some pretty cool things on the field.
He's got so many different tools physically and mentally that allow for us to have great variation in what we do as a football team offensively. So his versatility, lends itself to us really having a wide open attack.
2 years ago, Caleb helped Gonzaga win the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference Championship, and he did it in the most dramatic way possible, with a Hail Mary on the final play of the season.
Gonzaga, did they catch that? Touchdown! The Gonzaga Purple Eagles win the WCC!
There's not many moments that you can have like that, but not too many quarterbacks, even in the NFL, have a few moments like that where the last 2 minutes of your game, you go down, you score, they get a kickoff return, and then you go throw a Hail Mary to win the game, especially a championship game versus one of your toughest rivals.
It's not often that you see a football game that has that much drama that's on that type of stage. So the championship game, two rival programs, to end it that way on that stage with that type of play was certainly a very, 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 very unique for sports.
So the moment was awesome. Probably the best feeling I've ever had. Winning and then winning like that in a championship game. One of my goals have always been to win here.
It's like one of those never give up stories. When things are bleak, time is running out, but great life lesson that there's always a chance. You always have a chance as long as you keep battling.
Ever since that viral moment, Caleb has proven to be one of the elite prospects in the 2021 class. This summer, he traveled to Nashville, where he was named the MVP of the prestigious Elite 11 competition.
Leading up to that, as far as practice and what we see here on a daily, regular basis, it's absolutely no surprise that he would be able to compete and be deemed, the top quarterback in any competition, in this case the Elite 11. And that's not to diminish the talent or the efforts or the acumen of the others, but he's a talented guy, and I like to think that he's even more impressive in real football situations.
When I was going in, it was about the MVP, but then I started to get into it, and it didn't really become about the MVP. Obviously, I still wanted to win it because I want to win, but it really became about changing the narrative, being in control, and then how much of our platforms that we have as seniors in high school.
Whatever happens with high school football this year, we know where Caleb will be in the fall of 2021. Norman, Oklahoma, to play for the Oklahoma Sooners.
His future is limitless, because of a couple reasons. One, because of who he is and his talent is and his love of the game and his desire to compete. But secondly, who he's going to be with. Coach Riley really has a great track record with how he manages his teams and certainly players at that position, how he develops players at that position.
He's had 3 different types of quarterbacks, from Jalen Hurts to Kyler to Baker. So with him being so versatile with his offense, because like I said, they're 3 different type of quarterbacks, I think I bring a lot of versatility, and I think it's probably the best chance for me to go and win a national championship and have the most fun doing it.
While Caleb may never have a commute this short in the future, his long-term goals have never been closer.
The dream is to go to the next level, but that's not where the dream stops. I want to go to the next level, and I want to be really successful. I'm always looking for being number 1. Hopefully being number 1 in the draft, but I'm really talking about being number 1 overall in history. I love competing and going against records, hopefully being able to break them.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.